Hey team, I know it is late. I always plan on being early, but it seems I am even later tonight than I am usually. Um, but I know this is going to take a little bit of time. If you have to watch it on replay, you know I'm cool with that. Um, really just, if you have questions, contact me or post them. I will follow up on questions asked after the live. Um, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be one of my goals for next year is to be prompt and maybe give you a heads up that it's coming. Even do that a little bit. So I always feel like I'm way down on the bottom when it actually posts. Um, so yeah, I want to come on and talk about the changes that were announced. And yes, I have taken a little bit more time than other leaders to do this, just because I am trying to understand all of it. I've been asking questions, watching higher leaders than myself, trying to get you more information than what I might have had if I jumped in there. I've done that in the past. I've jumped. I'm not prepared, and I wanted to be prepared for this one. So maybe I could give you more information than if I just jumped and just tried to, just do it off the top of my head. So I did take notes off of another leader, Molly. I love her. She is higher up, so she gets a little bit more information than some of us do. So a little bit of this is coming from her. Most of it is coming from the sheets that I put out on the group. I went ahead and decided that, like I said, it was better to go ahead and just post this. Make sure that you guys got these PDFs that you can print. And so you would have the facts, but to wait to come on, and I even had one of you ask my opinion on it, and I was very bland. And the reason is because I needed a chance to absorb it. I needed a chance to, see how it's going to work, understand it a bit more. So let's jump in. Like I said, it's going to probably be just a little bit, but if you stick with me, hopefully you'll learn even more than what was in this paperwork. Because like I said, I've been really researching and trying to learn for you. You may not have time to watch all the other videos that I've watched and or be on the other pages. So I will try to get this in quicker than some of the others. But anyway, okay, so I have some answers. I don't have all the answers. We're not going to have all the answers. This is just the beginning of Avon, of our new parent company. Hi, Misty. Our new parent company making changes for us. So this is just the beginning, and I have to say I'm excited about the beginning. Misty is one of our new reps, so a lot of these changes have to do with making our company simpler to begin with. Because as I'm explaining things to new reps, I have to say it's complicated. And I have to come back and answer questions. And sometimes it's just like, it's just craziness. I'm going to come back to that. One thing I want to make sure that everybody knows is that you come to me and I hear you. When you guys have a complaint, I'm probably dealing with the same situation. And I am more than willing to listen. But can I actually do something about it? No. Only Avon can. Can our Facebook pages do something about it? No. It's just other representatives out there. If you come to me, I will always give you the email to the president of the company. You are more than willing to voice any concerns you have with them, and they are listening. And I will also usually tell you, they probably won't give you a response. They're probably not going to email you back, but they're listening. It's funny that a lot of the things that I have heard and that I myself have had problems with the company are being corrected now that LG is coming in and looking and going, what the heck was going on? They're taking a fresh look at this company, and that's what we need. So, like I said, it's all about getting it a little bit easier. Um, like I said, all you new reps, I have to tell you, okay, so if you do this, I'm going to give you this. And if you do that, then Avon might give you this. But if you skip this, then maybe you're going to get this. But they're not going to give you this if you don't do that. And it's so confusing to explain Avon's compensation plan to anybody. Lord help, I'll talk about leadership after a minute, just for a quick second, but it's even more confusing. I can't even tell you how I get paid as a leader because it's just a mess. But even a new rep coming in, and they're starting from the bottom is what they're doing. They're going to start from the bottom because that's the major majority of the company is below PC. Um, if you've followed me, when I do give myself kudos, I am President's Club. I work my butt off to be President's Club. We will be talking goals and stuff like that. I will probably go live tomorrow because I have been working on goals for me, goals for our team, and I want to help you guys strategize to make your businesses better. But yeah, I work my butt off to be PC. I love the benefits. Do I agree that all of them are necessary? No, but we'll go through that. But the majority of the company, PC and above, is 10%. So that means 90% of the company is below. So that's where LG is starting. They said that we, the representatives, are going to be number one. Hey, Jesse, said that the representatives are going to be number one with them, and they're proving to be true with what they're going on with changes here. So absolutely, they looked at our comp plan, and I've been here for 2 years. People have been here longer than that. And like I said, if we don't understand it and we can't explain it simply, when LG looked at it, they're like, what the heck are they doing? How much harder can they make this to understand? So they simplified it. And that's why when I made the comment, when I was asked how I like the plan, I said, as a team leader, I love it because there's no more complication. It is going to be smooth. It's going to help us. We're going to be good, guys. I swear. Okay. So, some are going to be happy. Some are not going to be. I will have to say the majority of you are going to be happy because it's the upper leaders, and I will tell you upper above even me because I'm just PC. I am not on those upper tiers. Some of them might not be as happy with these changes, but I guarantee you all the representatives, you guys are going to be happy with the changes for sure. Let me see. They are still working. So one of the things on the pages, I'll read to you later, it says they're still working it. Kickstart right now is still here. So if I've given you your Kickstart goals, I've given you the plan, get 40% off your first campaign. Those reps that I have that haven't taken advantage of that, here you go. Let's take advantage. Because can I guarantee you it will be here in January? I can't guarantee that. I have no idea what changes are going to follow, but I can tell you right now, if a new rep comes in or one of my reps that, one of my team members that has not started their Kickstart, I can guarantee you that in now and in December, you will get your 40% earnings on your first run, no matter what size. And then as you're hitting your Kickstart goals, you are going to receive 40% off. So right now, that is in place. But I will be very honest. I try to be the leader. You guys saw the name of the team when you started. I'm all about it's earned step by step in this company. It's not an overnight success for 99.9% of the people that are here. And I never ever want to tell a new representative that they cannot accomplish the Kickstart program. I am a representative, or I'm a team leader, and I would be a representative that would appreciate this, is that even when I advertise for team people to join the team, I never promise that $1,000 in 90 days, ever. You will never see that on anything that I put. I don't ever promise that, but that's what Kickstart promises is, and if you do, if you follow everything that they have, you can do $1,000 in 90 days. But I never promised that because in learning, I knew in my team, I've only had one person that has accomplished the entire Kickstart in sales, and they didn't even finish it in recruiting. But even accomplishing all 7 campaigns in sales is very difficult. I just learned that only 10% of new reps will finish it to the end. So I gave huge kudos and an extra prize for the one representative I did have. She did amazing, but she had sold before. She was not new. So that being said, if you did not and you do not finish Kickstart in its entirety, you're just part of the majority. You are not failing by any means. It's a goal. It does not have to, it's hard to raise it that much that fast. I will tell you, me myself, I did not even finish Kickstart. I normally lose people around the $250 mark, if not sooner. I'm just going to be honest. But like I said, I never want to tell somebody they can't, because if you work really hard, it is possible. But I don't ever promise that, because life is life. And I mean, Christmas time would be an easier time to do it, but still, it's, it can be hard. So LG is fixing some of the problems. Now, and this is where we're going into it. Some of the reason why our reps can't make the Kickstart goal, some of the reason why none of us can make our goals is because LG, or well, Avon, I don't want to say LG because they have not had a fighting chance yet, because Avon hasn't been able to guarantee us products. We can't get the products in the box. We can't get it shipped to us, get it to our customers. Our sales go down and we're losing money and we're not making those goals. So, this is something that has been a problem, that Avon has failed us. It's not just you, it's me. And not only is it me personally and my own personal sales, but me as a team leader. When you guys don't make your goals, then we're not making team goals, and it trickles up. So I feel double pain that the products aren't getting to me and to you, because that's what a team leader is supposed to do. I'm supposed to be boosting you. I can't do that if Avon isn't supporting us. So that is what Avon, or what LG is trying to fix. They have said we have deep pockets and we are going to fix that. They are taking other steps to fix that, which is in these changes. So I'm very excited on what they're trying to do. I am live. I'll be there in just a minute. My husband wants to watch a show, so I'm going to try to get all your information to you. But not only are they going to try to fix us having more products and having it available to us, but with the rise in the price of some of our products and the new products that are coming in at a higher price, that will help us reach those goals. So all of that is a win-win, and it's just going to help everybody reach goals. So, I mean, that's what 2020 is going to be all about. Is for me, it's going to be goals for me, for my team. I think it's going to be huge. It's going to get better. Just stick with us, guys. I told you I'm going to come live tomorrow. I've been working on a whole new plan. I'm working on strategy for my own self, because starting C1, campaign 1, all of us start back over on earning our levels again. So I have to have a strategy to earn PC again if I want to do it, and I want to make our incentives fall into line with what LG has given us, and what I hope that everybody can achieve. So really quick, they are changing it up to where we have a minimum. Okay, so there's 3 levels. If you guys have seen this, there is now just 3 levels to our earning chart. So much simpler than what it was before. Tomorrow I am going to try to go live, let's say 2 o'clock. And I want to try to do the afternoon tomorrow. Hopefully that works for everybody. I know I've been doing nights, and not everybody has been able to get on nights, but maybe nights work better. You guys give me a evening or day if you guys are popping on, so that I can let you know. But I'm gonna try to do afternoon tomorrow, just so that you guys have a little bit more time to see it. Contenders. Okay, so now it's 3 levels, and this does not start until campaign 3. So let me tell you one more thing. Kudos to LG for giving us the information in advance instead of after it happens, because we know that has happened in the past. We have not found out it's going to happen until it's on top of us. So this does not happen until campaign 3, which is January 8th. We have lots of notice on what we are doing. So it's going to change to where you're going to need a $40 order, complete campaign order, to even start getting a discount. So if your order is under $40 for the whole campaign, you're not going to get a discount. It's just how it's going to work. But think about this a minute. Even our website on our e-stores for our personal, get the free shipping, it's $40. So honestly, if you're not putting in a $40 order, you're paying it in shipping, which is then taking away your earnings, because you were only making 20%. But here is the plus. All of you guys that are on regular play, that aren't on Kickstart, I'm getting the 40%. All of you have been receiving 20%. It's now going to be $40 and up. If you are not Premier or PC, you're going to earn 25% on all the core products. Fashion and Home is still going to stay 20% as it has from the beginning, except for our Kickstart, who get 40% on everything. This is not Kickstart. This is for regular representatives. So if you are not Premier, $40 and up is going to get you 25% earnings. You just got a raise. So no more 20% and no more guessing on where in the range you are to get that 25%. The downfall. So those of you, last year we really concentrated on the $150 mark because that's what got you 30% earnings. Now we are getting a guaranteed 30% earnings for Premier members. That is when you hit $5,000 sold in a year. I am going to work you guys in incentives if you don't earn it this year, but we will work to get you in it next year. So we will work more towards this. I just want to give you the basics of what we're earning now. So we did the 150, but here's where the new plan is so awesome, because I had people come in, products wouldn't be available, something would happen, and then you thought you had that $150 mark. Oh my gosh, I would have people come in, and you guys you're gonna say, yeah, it happened to me. $149.25. You came in 75 cents short of that $150 mark, and you received 20% instead of 30. Well, guess what? Now you're going to get 25%, whether you're 75 cents short or not. So 25% earnings, that is better than anything. Other companies, that was kind of 20% coming in was higher than some companies, but lower than other companies. So I'm really excited that we're raising that up to 25% on core products, no matter what, as long as it is above a $40 order. So the only thing, like I said, the only thing that it's going to, make a difference on is if you hit 150 or if you hit the bigger cells. You're not going to go up to 30 and 35% until you reach the Premier or President's Club level. But that's the thing. If we hit it, if we can get you up to Premier, then Premier is no minimum. So you could have a small order. Say you got sick, something happened, you just needed to order, just one thing for a customer, you would still get the 30% earning because you hit the Premier level. But you are guaranteed 30% earnings, no matter what your size is. And then you go up to 40% as President's Club. So the guaranteed earnings is great because there's no more guessing games of if it wasn't in stock, I didn't hit my goal. My customer didn't come through, I didn't hit my goal. It is straight across the board, 25%, 30%, 40%. And then if you get up and above, I think they get up to 45%. But you got to be huge. I'm not anywhere near that level. We can discuss that when we both get there. So that's awesome, guys. So a $40 minimum, come on, if we're earning money, we're going to do it. If we're a personal shopper, we should be spending that so we're not giving up our commission to shipping anyway. Because anything under $40, we're just giving up our commission from our savings. So that is kind of how the plan breaks down. So focus on your core products and the new prices. It's putting money in our pockets. I heard, okay, I'm going to go back to the paperwork in just a minute, but I had never heard this before, and I did not know that some people had referred to us this way. But apparently, somebody referred to us as the dollar store direct marketing company. Um, Basically, because we were having prices equivalent to the dollar store. I've had people upset that our deodorant's going up, that other things are going up. Um, but the thing is that do we want to be compared to the dollar store? Um, I was watching the other leader, and I had never thought about it before, but she was using our eyeliners as a comparison. And she's like, okay, we have $2.99 glimmer sticks. $2.99. We say that they are the best quality in the world, but we're charging $2.99. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's right. I had never really thought about it before. And then, being me, I thought, well, let's just hop on over to even Walmart. I'm not going to compare myself to the dollar store. Let's compare myself to Walmart. I hopped over to Walmart. Do you know that they did not have an eyeliner in any regular brand cheaper than $7? And then, if you go into any nicer makeup places, you're going to, pay 18. So us having $2.99 for our glimmer sticks and then saying that they are best in the world was contradicting everything that we were saying in the first place. So I get where LG is saying that it costs more to make products. We need to show that our products are worth that kind of the money that we are raising the prices to. Um, if our customers don't like it, then they can go shop the Dollar Tree. But I don't want to be the dollar discount direct selling company. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here because I love our quality products. Now, LG is also promising us. Now, I said, look at the higher end of, we're coming in with Chi. It's a little bit more expensive. The Face Shop is more expensive. It is our exclusive line. They said they are not getting rid of our lower priced items. So our other foundations, our other eyeshadows, mascaras, they're not going away. We want the spectrum for people to be able to shop high to lower, but not discount, not the discount store. We want it to be, what it's worth. So keep that in mind when you guys are watching the prices. The other thing they said was they are getting rid of the outlet book. Any of you that have talked to me or have seen me mention an outlet book, I have told you to throw it away. I do not hand out an outlet book. It is the quickest way, and we were just talking about making goals, making our sales goals. It is the quickest way to take a $100 order to a $20 order in 2 seconds, because it is not guaranteed to be in stock. It is more guaranteed to not be in stock. So if I take an order from a customer from that outlet book, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that I'm not going to get much of an order out of it. So I am happy that the outlet book is going away. Now, what they did promise, and this is why I waited to look at some of the upper leaders, it was told that from time to time we will do sales. We do the semi-annual sale kind of thing. We've done it, well, the whole time I've been here. So maybe something like a semi-annual sale, maybe something like flash sales, something like that might happen, but at least the outlet book, gone. We don't have to buy them. We don't have to mess with them. Good riddance. Sorry, guys, but that's really my opinion. I never have used them. So that's why when I made that comment about when I was asked how I feel about the changes, I said it didn't affect me directly on how I work Avon, that's part of that comment. I never have used the outlet books, so I was happy that they're gone. Some people might not be happy, but I personally am happy. Okay, Avon.com. Some of you new ones won't know this. A lot of you may not know this. But they had made an announcement earlier when LG first came in. The first announcement they made, we have an Avon.com without any representatives name following. We do have a corporate website where people can order from. And in the past, Avon has let customers shop from that store, get everything like they were getting it from us, and then just keeping the profits for themselves. LG came in and they said, well, why would we be doing that? If this is a representative-based company, why would we have a website that is allowing customers to order straight from the corporation and not our representatives? So they just flat out, they said, no, we're not going to do it. We're closing it down. It's closing. It's done. All of us representatives were like, hallelujah. Thank you. You're watching out for us. And, it was great. Then LG went to do it, and the government stepped in. There is a part of the government called FTC, and their rules within the government said you can't shut a corporate website down. You have to make that an option. And LG basically said, well, crap. I'm sure there were other words used, but I'm going to say crap. They said, oh, crap. Because they had just told all us representatives that this, it was going to be shut down. And they weren't going to, have it anymore. So they thought about it, and what they came up with in trying to make it up to us and make it up so that, okay, they say I have to keep it open, but they didn't say how I had to keep it open. So LG fixed it so that there will never, ever be a sell price on that website. They can look through the brochure or whatever just like us, but when it says $14.99 for a lipstick or get 2 for $11.99, they won't be able to get that sell price unless they come to a representative. So they'll never, ever get a sell price. They will never get any of the discounts. They will also never, ever get free shipping. So they will be charged like, I don't even know what the charge is, but $16.99, whatever. They're going to be charged high shipping, no discount, unless they shop through a representative. So thank you. LG is doing the best they can within the government rules to put it back to the representatives. So if you hear of somebody saying, oh, I saw Avon.com. Yeah, it's going to be in all the brochures too. They're going to put it in print. If there is a special on a page, if there's a special price. So basically every page in that book, because we all have the regular price and then there's always a discounted price or a special at the bottom. So basically every page is going to have to say, you cannot have these special prices or this deal unless you are shopping through a representative's website. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what's going on with that. So they are doing the best they can. Here is my favorite. And I have talked to people about it. I know it is the biggest complaint. It is a leader's nightmare. And it's going to relieve so much off of me. Demos. Demos are now going to be 2 demos of everything in the book, of the What's New book. Everybody, whether you are PC and above or below. Everybody is on the same playing field. Everybody can have 2 demos of each thing in the What's New book per campaign, and that's it. So, as I was pleading and I was trying to stress to my team this year of please, please, please be on the first day of the demos, to get your products for your customers, because it's gonna sell out, and da 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 da. And you saw me just beating it into the ground, and I was facing it myself. I didn't, because I didn't get demos for myself. I mean, it's nothing sucks more than to go into the demo book and not be able to get one demo because they're all gone before you even get to the demo book. I did that myself. I was like, seriously, I can't get one. That is what that book is for, so that we can demonstrate those products to our customers. Now, if you want to get a second one, especially as a team leader, I can use them as incentives for my team. If that's an idea for me, or as a regular representative, you could be like, oh, I know the perfect customer for this. I could have them, and I have done this myself, I can have them try it and give me feedback, so that when this goes live in the book, I already have customer testimonial. That is what the demo book is for, to get it before it comes out and to use it in the proper way. I'm going to be honest. I could get 3 demos as President's Club. I knew it went up from there. Didn't quite know how high it went up from there. But I believe I heard her say that some of the upper salesmen could get 24 demos per campaign, up in like rose circle, inner circle, whatever. I didn't know it went that high. I thought maybe 10. That's LG was saying, hello, that might be some of the problem of why we can't get everybody to get what they want and everybody to get a demo. Everybody, no matter what your level, deserves a demo. So, hi, Sherry. So now everybody should be able to get a demo. With LG saying that they're going to have deeper product or deeper pockets to buy products, and us being limited to 2 demos, no matter what your level is, we should not have to do the, oh my gosh, I have to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and place my order so that I can get the product. Oh, hallelujah. That's why, another reason why I said that as a team leader and as a representative, that I loved the changes. There's a give and take. There's usually a give and take. The give and take on the demos is that where you've always had 30% in the demo, no matter, because we had the 25%, if you're earning 20%, 30% in the demo book was great. And even fashion, we were able to get like 25 or 30%. So we get a little bit more on fashion than our normal 20. So what's going to change is that the demos will now be at your earning level. The one thing I'm curious about that I haven't gotten the answer yet, and nobody has it yet, so there's still things to come, and I'll go over this more with strategy. And so as a President's Club member, I'm not going to apologize for that, guys. I work my butt off for that. But one of the perks was you get 3. But the one thing that when you came to strategy, and I've talked to people about this before when demos have come up, was that I really never bought 3 demos because in the old system, so I don't know how the new system's going to work, but I'm assuming it's going to be better. In the old system, when I bought demos, my sales awards that go towards President's Club, that go towards what you were earning, I would only get that discounted price that was in the demo book. So if it was giving me, okay, sometimes for President's Club, it gave me 50% off. So if I got it 50% off on my award sales, I was only getting 50% towards my President's Club, towards my premiere, towards whatever goal I was working at. So it was not always to my benefit to buy out of the What's New book, because I also had the goal here to be working towards my next level to guarantee my core earnings the year I'm in and the following year, in my President's Club, or now that we have Premier. So we'll work with that on strategy. So I'm going to say, a lot of the leaders that were smart, that were, there were the bad leaders. There were some that were buying too much and then turning around and selling it to other representatives, shorting other representatives so they couldn't have it there to buy. It was crazy. We don't have to talk about it. It's done as of January 8th. Thank you. It's done as of January 8th. No more problem in that. So hopefully that is going to save us on that. So I know everybody was a little excited about that. So really quick, let me see if there's anything back to the Avon paperwork here that I missed. They were just talking on the timeline. If you look at this sheet, they were talking on the timeline there at the top on what they've given us. And they really have been working. They only acquired us in August. So we're in November. I mean, they've done quite a bit. September was the launch of Avon Perks. Have any of you guys taken advantage of that? Hi, Joanne. Glad you could join us. Um, uh, Avon Perks. I peeked in there really quick one time, and I have to say I have been kind of busy. I haven't got to go back in, but I have definitely heard some people enjoying some discounts in the Avon Perks. If you haven't looked into it, definitely go in and look into that. They also brought the Diamond Club. That was for upper leaders. Even the upper leaders were touch and go on that. Some of them loved it. Some of them hated it. It's like the Perks Club. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to be like, eh. So you know what? If you don't care for it, don't work for it. If you do care for it, then great. I am glad. Enjoy every bit of it. So not everything is about you or me. It's trying to make everybody have something. So if somebody else is happy for it, let them be. October was the launch of the Face Shop collaboration. So we got that in October. Then November, we got, that's when they started publishing us in the magazines again. So publicity, oh my gosh, we need it, guys. I am so tired of talking to people and them saying, oh, Avon's still around. Yes, Avon's still around, bigger and better, and you don't even know what we carry. So putting us in print again is huge. Talking up our new products is huge because we are new Avon. We are not the old Avon anymore, and it's time that people realize that. We are awesome. We are growing. We have awesome new products. So, and then December, they open it up to qualifying for a premiere. If you are close, in order to make it, you have until December 31st. So that is just halfway or just partly into campaign 2. Bonus, campaign 1 and 2 will count towards 2019 and 2020 goals. So towards Premier, President's Club, and such. So amazing. And then in January, Outlet is gone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And the what's new product limit comes into play along with our new earning levels. So that's kind of where they've come with us. They've been working with us, steadily making improvements. There are more to come. Like I said something at the beginning about leadership. I love to bring people into leadership. I hate to tell people what they're going to earn because I can't tell you, honestly, I can't tell you how much I earn or how I earn it because I'm just hoping that Avon's paying me right. Because I just look at it, I open it up and I look at it and I say, ooh, that's not very good. Or sometimes I look at it and go, ooh, you did good. Now, my good's not as good as other people's good, but it could be really just good for me. So it depends on where you're at on the level and how you're looking at it. Because somebody else might be like, ooh, that's all you're making? I'll be like, ooh, but that's really good for me. So, but I don't know if they're paying me right. So I have a feeling they're going to take a look at the lead. You think the representative plan was complicated? Lord have mercy. Leaders have no clue if they're getting paid correctly. So we just hold on and hope for the best and hope they're giving us some money. And if we got some money, we're happy. But that's kind of how it goes. We're just hoping for the best. I'm just being honest. It's crazy. So there is more to come. And in fact, I did read, and I have yet to hear anybody else mention this, but I did read the fine print. Oh, the fine print will get you sometimes, right? So the fine print says, President's recognition and premier levels earned in 2019 will expire at the end of 2020. We look forward to sharing all of the exciting updates of our 2021 programs later in 2020. If that does not tell you that more is coming, then I don't know what does. So I don't want you to freak out. Hey, Terry. Um, we have both Sherry's on. I don't want you to freak out that when I say that, we're going to work in 2019 or 2020 to get you guys up to Premier or to President's Club, and then it's going to end at the end of 2020 like we did this year. Because they came in and they're like, oh, everything you worked for in 2019 is going to end in December 31st. And we're like, what are we working for then? Because we're already enjoying the benefits that we earned it in 2019. So if it's going to end on 2020, what are we working for? Well, you can see that they made changes, but they didn't take it away. And so it is definitely not you're not working for anything. They're just making it better, guys. They're making it better. So if you're coming in on the end of this, please give it a rewatch. I am going to turn it into a YouTube only because I have reps, team members that are not on Facebook, and I want them to have the same advantages of me explaining a little bit more about what Avon kind of dumped on us, and the little bit extras that I've been able to gather. And I really hope that that you guys understand more. Any questions, let me know. Misty asked me what time I am going to go live tomorrow, let's say 2 o'clock. I am going to be punctual. 2 o'clock tomorrow, I am going to go live, and my time, Central Standard Time. And I am going to go over the new team incentives that will start on campaign 1, because for in the Avon world, when we're earning our levels, it all begins in campaign 1. So that's when I want you guys to be knowing what you're going to be earning from me, how to earn from me, and how we're going to get you up to those next levels next year. So pretty much everybody on my team, enjoy the raise and watch the replay so that you get all the news. And I will talk to you later. Bye.